of the signing of a very important document at the United Nations in 1948 on the 10th of December, which was the UN Declaration on Human Rights, fundamental human rights. And as already been alluded to here, there probably hasn't been a time when we've seen such breaches of human rights across the globe. Indeed, every day we're hearing of stories from the Middle East and the atrocities of Daesh. Minorities and Christians in particular who are killed. We've seen on our YouTube videos the beheading of innocent people. We've seen the situation with regard to women, particularly young women, being taken and forced into sexual slavery to some of these terrorists. An appalling vista. And among those, obviously, of course, is the abortion holocaust. And it's very sad that the UN itself, and indeed organisations like Amnesty and ICCL, which receive a lot of millions of foreign monies, actually spend their energies promoting the breach of the most fundamental human right of all, which is the right to life. And in particular, I'm specifically mentioning the right to life of the unborn. In that regard, I would ask that the leader would have asked for this before, that we would have a debate on this in this House with regard to that issue. And I must make reference to the report yesterday by the BAI, which condemned the Ray D'Arcy show on Radio 1, on RTÉ, our national broadcaster. I heard the interview with Colin O'Gorman from Amnesty, and it was chilling, the cynicism and the cold-blooded intent of killing unborn babies. And I think it's not good enough for our national broadcaster. And I would ask people who are involved in pro-life, who are in pro-life organisations, I would ask those maybe who are of a pro-life disposition that perhaps it's time for us to get together and refuse to pay our RTÉ licence fee. Certainly, it would not be my intention that the pro-abortion, pro-killing of unborn babies policy, which is endemic in RTÉ, would be allowed to continue. And particularly that we're funding the overpaid salaries. You're talking about people around 400,000 or 500,000 a year for jobs which really don't require a great deal of qualifications. So I am asking that we will debate in this House on the lack of impartiality and balance within our national broadcaster. And maybe it's time to come to dismantle the national broadcaster. We don't need the range of radio and television stations that they're actually promoting at present at significant cost to the taxpayers who are supporting them.
I wanted to thank the leader for organising the debate.